Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having a lovely day. Now today's video is going to be my current skincare routine. I have been off of the drug isotretinoin Roaccutane for severe cystic acne for just over 6 months now, so I wanted to share with you all what skincare routine I'm now using. My skin has been great since Roaccutane, but I just wanted to show you what I do still to try and keep it as clear as possible. I still get the odd small pimple now and again, nothing major, but I wanted to share with you what I'm using because my skincare routine has changed. I do put some acne products back in there now, just because that's what I do. But yeah, I'm going to go through with you, the steps, what I do. So morning and evening are a little bit different as well, so let's just start off with my morning routine because it's always the same. So splash my face with warm water. Very important to be warm, not hot or cold, because it can burn the skin or make the skin's pH a little bit off. So I tend to do that first of all, and my cleanser I use every morning, something falling on the floor there, is the Avene Cold Cream Cleanser. Really gentle, soap free, doesn't strip your skin, restores, it's very good at restoring the skin's natural pH level. Very, very good cleanser, so I use that every morning. Now after that I always tone. My favourite toner is the Olay 2-in-1 cleanser and toner. This used to be just a toner. I don't know why I've made it a cleanser as well, but this will make your skin feel really soft. If you ever get a taut feeling in your skin, this will be great for you. So this is super duper cheap in Boots. Actually I tend to get this in Superdrug. I don't always find it in Boots. Get it in Superdrug, couple of quid. I think you can even normally get buy one get one free or 3 for 2, something like that. I use that after cleansing my skin every morning. I then go in with, let me just grab it off the floor. I then go in with my eye cream. This is my eye cream I'm using at the minute. It's just a Superdrug brand, or is it Boots? Superdrug Naturally Radiant eye cream. I'm not too fussy on eye creams, but that's what I'm currently using at the moment. Then what I then tend to do is let my skin dry for a few minutes. I brush my teeth in between them. Then I go with my acne medication. I use benzoyl peroxide treatment at the moment. It's just what I use. At the minute I'm using the Quinidone 5. However, you can't buy this anymore. I had this in my stash. It's still in date. But I also have, you can get other benzoyl peroxide products as well, but you tend to have to ask for them behind the counter, or you can buy them online. There's lots of pharmacies online that you can buy them from, which are very reputable. But this is what I'm using at the moment. I don't think this is ever going to be coming back in stock, but this is good because it's not stripping and it's quite moisturising. But I do have others I use as well. You can get Panoxyl as well. That's another brand. Easy to buy and cheap as chips. So that's what I do. Then what I then tend to do after that, I let this acne medication, seep in and settle into my skin for at least 20 minutes, half an hour. Then I will go in with my moisturizer. I tend to just use one from Olay. This isn't the exact one because the one's downstairs, but this is the night cream. It's just basically any Olay sensitive skin, day fluid or moisturizer, doesn't matter. I just use the Olay brand because they're non-comedogenic, relatively inexpensive, and it settles nicely into your skin. So that's what I use in the morning. My morning routine is always the same, stays the same. Nighttime is a bit different, so that's what I'm going to go in with now. Now, to remove my eye makeup, waterproof eye makeup I'm about to add, I always use this now. This is my favourite waterproof eye makeup I've come across. The best one, doesn't sting your eyes. Some of these waterproof eye makeup removers sting your eyes so badly. And little tip, what you have to do with these, shake it up so the oil and the liquid, other liquid, sort of mix in together, soak it into a cotton pad and then leave it on your eye as long as possible. Leave it on for even a minute, and then start to sort of use circular motions to get everything off, because if you do it too quick and rub, sometimes you won't get everything off. That is the best way, and it's the Botanics one from Boots. Is my favourite waterproof eye makeup, and really cheap as well. Really cheaper than a lot of the others. Now then what I do, I change it every other night. So say on Monday night I would go in with the same routine as what I just showed you in the morning. Cleanse my skin, use the toner, put the benzoyl peroxide treatment on. The only thing I'd probably do slightly differently, I'd use a stronger moisturiser. My skin is still a little bit dry sometimes, so I tend to go in with the Avene Trixera moisturiser. Otherwise I'll use an Olay cleanser, but this is non-comedogenic. All the products I tend to use here are non-comedogenic, or as non-comedogenic as I can find. That's very important if you're acne prone. Every other night, what I tend to do, or every 2 nights, I will exfoliate my skin. So I'll use the same cleanser, the same Avene cleanser. Then I will go in with my St. Ives scrub. This is really, really good, relatively expensive. You can get it in Boots and Superdrug. This has salicylic acid in it. Really good for acne, so supposedly, I don't know, but I use this mainly just to get any dry bits off and just to exfoliate my skin. So I do that probably about every 2 days, every other day, depends on how my skin is. I try to do it every 2 days, and then after that I'll go back in with my toner from Olay, go back in with that, let my skin then dry a bit, apply my eye cream, and then go back in with some kind of benzoyl peroxide treatment. As I said, this is the one I had to hand. It's the Quinoderm. You can also use Panoxyl as well. They're easily available. Let that seep into your skin. In the evening, I tend to leave it a bit longer, for about maybe 45 minutes to an hour. Then put your moisturiser on of your choice. Try to use one that's non-comedogenic if you're acne prone like me. I've been using, as I said, the Avene Drugstore. Otherwise, I will just maybe use in the evening the Olay Anti-Wrinkle Sensitive Night Cream. All these are so easy to get off the high street. So every now and again as well, maybe once a week, or if I'm feeling like it, I will use a face mask. I tend to use clay face masks at the moment just to draw out any impurities. I'd use, say, there's one from Origins which is pretty good, and I also use Glam Glow mud mask as well, the Glam Glow one. So that's pretty good as well. I actually got a sample off eBay. Tip for you, maybe don't go and buy the full size one in the shops. You can actually get loads of samples which end up being cheaper than getting a full size one. Just a little trick that I did. And also, if you want to take it away with you, if you go away, you can easily put it in your, in your carry-on or hand luggage. So that's my current skincare routine right now. I do still get the odd pimple now and again. Not like they were before, which I can deal with. So this is my current skincare routine for someone who is post Accutane 6 months, or just over 6 months now. I do hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I hope you have a lovely day.